Ooh, big day yesterday. Big day yesterday. Oh, that's right. It was free standard shipping. Anyways, sorry, that was a. I could have paid for rush shipping, but fuck it. I'll wait a week. Future me, digital me. A lot happened tomorrow. Yesterday. Whatever. Maybe a lot will happen tomorrow. That would be a prescient thought. So, I had a seizure yesterday, and it was a doozy. Oh, look at that. Are you getting a good look at it? That is something that probably should have been stitched up, but the hospital isn't there. And I don't know. I mean, it's not like necessary. It's just not going to heal entirely right. And I don't have band-aids or anything, so I'm just going to kind of leave it like that. Man, fuck it. Who cares? It's just going to heal fucked up. Hopefully it won't get infected. Maybe it will and I'll die. But the main part about that, oh, jeez, about having a seizure, this bad one. I mean, seriously, it was like this whole fucking right side, like a whole fucking side. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I fell. Because I swear, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I swear I was sitting down. So maybe I was like coming back from the bathroom or something. I must have somehow my right side is just jacked up. I mean, it's jacked the fuck up. Like I don't see there's no bruise there, but yeah, there's the bruise on the inside. Um, and like normal, when I got up from the seizure, it's like, okay, where the fuck are my glasses? Where the fuck are my glasses? I spent like 5 minutes looking for them, but I found my glasses, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's my glasses. And I'm like, wait. This was a new one. This hadn't happened in a long fucking time. Used to happen way back in the day, all the time. But I was like, yeah, where's the lens? One of the lenses is missing. What the fuck? Like, this doesn't happen anymore. I was like, oh, okay. Where the fuck is the lens? And I can't find the lens. I'm looking all over for it. I'm like, where the fuck is the lens? And I finally found it, and the lens is in two pieces, and I'm like, shit, fucking lenses. That has not happened in fucking years, that the lens is actually busted in two pieces. And so that's why I got this, is because the lens cracked and fucking came that close to my fucking eyeball. So I was like, well, okay. That was my last good pair of zenni eyeglasses. Last time I got 4 pairs, and that was apparently like 20. 2022 or earlier. Because I just looked at the site and I reordered them. We'll get to that adventure. 2022 or earlier at some point. That I ordered them. Yeah. And I got them. That was the batch that I actually got while I was in Arkansas. So at least no, that was the batch that I brought. Yeah, I think I brought that with me from Wisconsin. So okay, whatever. Well, that was 4 pairs, and that lasted me. That lasted me a while. So this one, I don't know if you can see them, but there's 2 scratch marks, and for a while I didn't. I just didn't recognize them. But they're like on the lenses. And they're real annoying. They're like right in the middle of my freaking eyes. They're just annoying. But I kept the glasses because I knew, need a backup glasses. And there's other ones. There's another redundancy. There's a double redundancy in there, but those are just a little more fucked up than these. So, yeah. So that's that. Oh, let me go off on another tangent real quick. So I made a Bill Burr video. And I don't know, I was just feeling a little about that because I'm like, I said some stuff and I don't know. I just, okay, when I have a seizure, it kind of does a mind wipe on me that is above and beyond my normal memory forgetting stuff. So I don't even really remember what the hell I said, but I was feeling kind of bad about what I said. And I don't remember why I was feeling bad. I don't think I was feeling bad because I trashed Bill Burr. I think I was feeling a little I don't know, feeling a little bad because I gave him a pass. But at the same time, like, the guy's a comedian. He has even said, "Why the fuck are you looking to me as some sort of sage? I'm a comedian. I tell jokes. Don't look to me as like the village high chief and the one you come to for, guidance and stuff. I barely made it through high school. So don't be looking to me as the guy. Like, you should be looking to the president. Like, that's what you should be electing the president for. And when the president is being dumber than me, that is a fucked up sign that the country made a really fucking bad choice. When the president is being dumber than a dumb comedian. Funny as fuck, but still dumb. Alright? And those are his words, not mine. Alright? He has called himself dumb in funny ways. He said, I'm a dancing monkey. What do you mean that? So, it's like, and people are getting so pissed off at him. It's like, dude, I mean, he is a flawed human being just like the rest of us. I mean, somebody dangled a big fat sack of cash in front of him, and You know, I'm betting he grew up poor as shit, just like the rest of us. And someone like that, they need just a little bit of kind of understanding too. I mean, they don't need shit from everybody. Maybe they just need a little bit of grace and a little bit of space to be like, hey, all right, whatever. I'd like to see you, just be like, hey, this offers me the ability to just have comfort and have security for everybody that is around me. Because like I said before, it's like, do you think the Saudis are gonna just be like, all right, well, if you don't come to us, it's like, if you this, we will kill people. If you don't, we won't. It's like, I mean, it's like they're gonna do what they want to do regardless. You know? And him doing the comedy festival, did that change public opinion at all? And let me ask you this also: did Bill Burr doing the comedy festival lower or raise awareness about the regime? Because how many people knew about the Riyadis before the comedy festival? I didn't really. I was like, the Middle East is full of a bunch of people doing crazy shit. But the word Riyadi and the Saudis and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, there are a bunch of people that are crazy and Muslim and whatever. And it's like, oh, but I know Bill Burr and I know Dave Chappelle. Those are names that are top on my radar. And they went over there, so now that area is much more on my radar. So, in a way, that human suffering now is a little bit more concerning to me. I don't know. These are all things that maybe people just don't consider. Um, and you never know. You just can't consider. You just don't know. All right. I love what Goku said, and I know this is a fucked up thing to say, but I love what Goku said um, to Gohan at the end of the Cell games. He says, "Sometimes life is just too unpredictable. For all we know, what you did was the best thing." And yeah, that's true. Life is just too unpredictable. You do things, and maybe they're a mistake. Maybe they are the best thing that you could have possibly done. You just have to accept what you did and move forward. Maybe it's the best thing that could have ever happened. Even though it seems like a horrible, horrible, horrible mistake in the present. It could have been the best thing for you and for your people and whatever. You don't know. So I'll just keep plugging along, and yeah. So that was a little bit of a long tangent, but if I can get back to my seizure thing, that would be very nice, because I would like to start bashing the hell out of the healthcare system, because it sucks ass. All right. So, healthcare system sucks ass, right? So after this seizure and me getting my eye, well, not my eye, but my whatever that is, eyebrow pokeyed. I was like, so I need more glasses. All right. I have access to a free pair of eyeglasses, right, from United Healthcare. So I'm like, all right, let me see if I can do that. And blah, blah, blah. Let me get a free pair of eyeglasses. Okay, let me look where we can get you in network. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got 3 places in Huntsville. All right. We got this place, and this place. All right. As you know, you can have transportation set up. I'm like, all right, well, So I go through them and the transportation, how that works out, and it's like, all right, well, all right. And then I'm like, well, I'm thinking in my head, okay, I did a sleep study a while back. I don't know how long, but it was like 5 or 10 years or something like that. And when I did the sleep study, when I went in there, I was like, okay, is this covered by my insurance? And I gave them my insurance and everything. And they were like, yeah, it's covered. So, okay, I did the sleep study and stuff. And then like a month, 2 months after, I got a bill from the sleep study place. And I was like, I called them up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You told me that this was covered by my insurance. And I asked them, is this fully covered? Fully covered. I used the word fully covered. So I'm not going to pay anything. Yeah, this is. And she was like, blah, blah, blah. Gave me the bullshit. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not paying anything. So that's American healthcare insurance. So yeah, elect me dictator instead of Trump. Yeah, that's what you're getting. You're getting primo health insurance. You're getting free, what they call free to end user. Healthcare isn't going to be free. Your taxes are going to pay for it. And believe you me, everybody's taxes is going up except minimum wage earners and stuff, because they don't pay any taxes. But everybody's is going up a little bit. But most people are going to be like seeing $200 to $1,000 in taxes. But the rich people, you're seeing a lot of taxes going up. But not just for healthcare, for like lots of other shit. You seen comic books, like pictures of Krypton and stuff? That's going to be America. But yeah, make me dictator, and instead of Donald Trump, you're going to have like the other guy. That's like free healthcare for everybody. And like I said in the other video, free healthcare for your dogs and cats too. Free to end user. And we're gonna have fucking the best doctors in the world too, because free education. Like, you want to be a doctor? Fucking there you go, buddy. Free education from birth to death. You could stay in university your entire life. It's covered, no problem. Academia forever. Trust me, we'll work it out. We got it covered. People are like, everybody will stay in university forever. No. People don't want to do that. You get bored of it. All these detractors that everybody has a bitching point about these utopian societies that are going to be created. A lot of people just want to like do some work throughout the day and then go home, sit on the porch and drink a beer. And then after that, after they get a little buzz, fuck their woman. And that's it. Yeah, that's fine too. So back to the healthcare. So I was talking to them, right? Looking up where to do that. So those are the three. Those are the three places, right? And I'm like, all right, fine. So I call up one of the places, and I'm like, okay. So they said, uh, I could get um, glasses here. Oh, by the way, because of this, whatever, um, I was, I'm like, finally for the first time, like, maybe I should try and get laser eye surgery, LASIK, or anything. And so I went down that road of trying to investigate it. And that was a long road. That was like 4 calls to trying to find out who I have to talk to in United Healthcare to see if it's covered. And finally, I get to the right person to talk to in medical. And then she's like, well, no, it's not covered, but there is someone that we partner with to get a discount. And okay, like, so there's the number. And I call them up and they're like, yeah, we do have a discount through United Healthcare. And she tells me the number, the cost of it, and it's like $1,800, $1,855. And I'm like, ooh, $1,855, that's way too much. That's per eye. Per eye. Oh, I think I'll just get one done right now so I can squint and be able to see without glasses. Per eye. What the fuck? Who's going to do that? Somebody that's got a patch? Like, wow, I get a discount because I only got one eye ever since that fucking whale threw me off my ship and scarred half of my face. Like, what the fuck? I don't. I mean, why wouldn't they just be like, well, that's $3,500, but you get a discount if you only have one eye left? Why wouldn't they do? Why wouldn't they say it like that? Like, that seems weird. Maybe they did it like that because in the old days of laser surgery, they used to do it one eye at a time or some shit like that. That just seems weird as shit. We're like, well, we can give you, we can replace, we can regrow or whatever. Somebody that's like a quadriplegic. Well, we can fix your limbs, but it's $30,000 per limb. We can make them work again. It's $30,000 per limb. Oh, really? Well, I guess I'll just do my right leg then. So I can walk with my right leg, but I'm going to have a dead left one. So I'm just back. I'm too poor to be able to walk with both legs. Fucking crazy motherfuckers. Again, healthcare system. This is what we got. Like, this is all we got for you because we need to have, 120 billionaires. Again, I just saw, because a secular talk guy, he put it up there. The top 1% have $71 trillion. I don't know if that's America or the world, but I don't know, whatever. It's just like, yeah, over the last 40, 50 years, they have sucked, stolen, earned, whatever word you want to use. I use stolen, but use whatever word you want. Stolen the generational wealth, the vast majority of it from America. The inheritable wealth of 150 million Americans. Now, personally, I think that is a call to arms, basically. If not a literal call to arms, and a figurative call to arms. It's got to be some kind of call to arms. All right? I mean, seriously. You got to be willing to be like, all right, this motherfucker's got to be burned down. Like, this system has got to be burned down to the ground. So, this is what I did about this healthcare thing. I investigated the eye stuff, right? And I get back to calling them, and I'm like, all right. I'm like, let me know if I'm calling them up again with this place. And I'm like, all right. So I want to know if I'm covered under you. I'm like, I have United Healthcare. Let me know if I'm covered. And they're like, okay, well, let me know. Give me the name of your plan. I'm like, United Healthcare. It's like, you have Medicare or Medicaid? I have Medicare and Medicaid. I'm like, well, what is blah, 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 blah. Let me know your plan. What's your plan name? I'm like, Medicare and Medicaid. She's like, well, what's your plan name? I'm like, Medicare and Medicaid. And she's like, do you have, the name is like, what is it, like, she said some weird ass thing. And I was just like, I never heard of that before. And she asked for my fucking member ID number. And she's like, well, I can't see that here. Ugh. She's like, this whole fucking, I was jangling around, all right, between United Healthcare and this fucking eye clinic for an hour and a half. And I was just like, fuck it. I still could have called two of them, two different ones. But you know what? It just pissed me off so much. I was just like, fuck it. And then I looked at, and then I went back to Zenni Optical. Because that's where I've gotten glasses fucking 2 times before that. And I was just like, fuck it. I log on to Zenni Optical, and I can get back onto my previous account, because sometimes I can't remember the login. Yeah. The login information for stuff. And I'm like, alright. I find my old stuff, the previous thing that I bought there. And I'm like, oh, I bought 4 the last time. This time I bought 6 of them. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, god damn, does that hurt? Fuck. Shit. Oh, man. Bruised ass rib cage. Fuck. So I bought 6 of them. And, yeah. Under $100 for 6. For 6 glasses, it's under $100. I remember the days when you'd go and get a pair of glasses, and $100 would be cheap for one. And this is getting 6 pairs of glasses mailed to you. So, it's just like, I'm not fucking around with trying to worry about transportation or. I mean, it would be free, maybe, and they'd probably still want to send me a bill. By the way, you owe us $30. Really? After I did all those hours of fucking around, and then after I did those few hours of riding in a thing and dealing with your people, and it's just like, you're still gonna be like asking me for money? Dude, fuck off. Just call them up and be like, no, I'm not giving you any money. You told me it was gonna be free, bitch. Everybody said free. No. I'm giving Zenni my money. You know why? Because they told me up front it was going to cost me this much money. Up front, it's going to cost me this much money. If you said up front it's free, and then you be like, oh, by the way, it ain't free, that's, oh my God, that is bullet right there. That is bullet worthy right there. That is Luigi Mangione worthy, right? At least with LASIK, they were like, oh, it's $1,800. See? There you go. Bye, motherfucker. No. Excellent. And by the way, I think the reason they don't, people don't want, like, things like LASIK, like the healthcare, the for-profit healthcare people don't want LASIK. Like, this is a good metaphor explanation. The for-profit healthcare people don't want LASIK is because LASIK cures. It gets rid of the profit stream. You know, now theoretically, eyeglasses sort of cure. I mean, typically with people with eyeglasses, you have to get a new prescription um, every 5, 10 years or something like that. Yeah, that's usually how it works out. But I don't know how it works with LASIK. It might be different with laser corrective surgery. Uh, I don't know. Although although as you age, your eyes tend to your your vision does tend to get worse, right? So that's probably the point of stronger prescription glasses. Anyways, that was that. Oh, oh, ugh, yikes! Oi, me rib cage. Be like a mighty Irish boxer came up and just pummeled me. Just boom, 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 boom. And this was like, there you go. Fuck you. All right, whatever. Um, so that's my story for the day. I'm gonna go eat chili, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ladio. Oh, Karak. Love my tongue. Uh, tax rich people. Boobs. Don't tax boobs though. Just those are free.